What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You'll return to subscribe. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate support. You guys ever see a story where it just don't add up, and you're only told just a snippet of the story, like, for example, of what was done, but not what led up to it, and it has you scratching your head like, why did they even talk about this in the first place? Today is one such story. This story right here is out of DeKalb County, Georgia. Shout out DeKalb County. And it's about a woman whose house was shot up, right, by six, look like teens or young men. And she's saying she's in fear for her life, feeling unsafe, which is understandable. But I want you guys to take a look at this and then just give me your opinion on this, because in my eyes, this do not seem random. Check it out.
A DeKalb County family says they don't feel safe in their home ever since shooters fired into their house. Police have not said they've caught anyone yet. Bullet holes still cover the walls of the home. Fox 5's Eric Malk is there to show you the video of the terrifying ordeal.
The bullet holes are still throughout this home, and you can see Selena Schiller is actually packing up their belongings and getting ready to move out. And who can blame her? The bullet holes are everywhere. The reminders of that terrifying incident. They even went in through the banister, into the walls, all throughout the kitchen and beyond. 6 men dressed in black and wearing masks fire into the home Selena Schiller rents.
I was scared to death.
Schiller says she was asleep inside the home on Julius Drive in Stone Mountain on May 26th when the young men snuck through the driveway of a neighboring home and fired into the back of the house. Her children were here inside as well.
She had just came inside from off the front porch. My son was like, he was asleep. He heard it and woke up. My other son's girlfriend was here, and she was actually in here in the living room. She hit the floor. So we're terrified. I'm calling 911 like it's been a shooting.
Luckily, she and her family members weren't hit. The DeKalb County Police report describes the shooters as appearing to be teenagers. Schiller says she has no idea why 6 teens would unload weapons into her home with her children inside. Bullet holes still riddle the backside of the home. Constant reminders of that terrifying incident.
This one went here, through here.
Police have not said whether they've caught or identified any of the people responsible. So Schiller says she and her family don't feel safe staying here anymore.
I don't want to be here anymore. Like, I can't sleep at night here. Like, I was sleeping in the daytime and this happened. I can't close my eyes in this place. I just can't.
Which is why she's staying in an Airbnb right now and trying to move out. And Schiller tells me she's concerned about the lack of communication from her landlord. She tells me she's reached out multiple times telling them that she doesn't feel safe living here. Now, we've also reached out to her landlord and are waiting to hear back. For now, reporting in DeKalb County, Eric Mock, Fox 5 News.
Okay. Now, you've seen that. Lady say she don't feel safe. Understandably so. But I'm going to tell you something. She said something that made me think, and I don't know why the media does this, where they put out what happened, but they don't give any type of, they don't ask the right questions, in my opinion. But I think this lady told a little bit. Now, do I think she was the intended target? No. But somebody she know, namely one of her kids, was. These are young kids. Ran up there looking stupid as hell, shooting the guns. The first dude, if you go back and look at the video, his gun jammed at 2 shots. He backing up, trying to get another clip out and get the gun to work. Other dude that you seen in a crouch type position, he letting that thing off and aiming precisely in the house. All of them jumping around looking stupid. But that's neither here nor there. That's the threat, and it's out here. People know it is. Like I said, this ain't random. Ma'am, this is not random. Stop it. You may not know who did it, but I'm more than sure some of your people know, oh, the daughter just went in the house, and then all of a sudden the gunshots go off. It's crazy. Now she said, oh, my landlord, now she contacted the news. So I guess, you know, a lot of times you see these news articles, the news just don't just come. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people contact the news to get their story out because either, and I think in this case, she did it for 2 reasons. She's trying to get out that lease right? The landlord ain't trying to hear it for some odd reason. I don't know if it's good or bad. And she went and called the news to make them aware of it, to put pressure on him. Also, she went to the news instead of the police. You understand what I'm saying? And put the story out like, hey, people know y'all did this. Don't do it again. Because she don't know if she can leave that house or not. Says she's staying in the Airbnb, right? And like I said, this whole thing was random. Ma'am, I mean, what do you want your landlord to do? What do you want him to do? I'm more than sure that area where you at, where that happened, you know what I'm saying? This probably happened before. Or he probably seen you and your kids and was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? People read people. But either way, man, this is craziness. They didn't ask the right questions. What are the ages of the kids in the house? Why are teenagers just randomly targeting that house? Why are they targeting that house? You know what I'm saying? I'm more than sure she talked to her sons. They'll probably tell her who did it. I'm more than sure she knows who did it, but she don't want to say nothing. And want to get it off her kids. Because remember, we don't know what caused the shooting. We just saw the shooting part. And the media just put it out there like, oh, look what happened. Oh, she's the whole thing. Oh, a woman is scared for her life. And that's the thing. You got kids out here that might be doing demonic shit, and I don't know. But when they doing demonic shit out here, it puts you in jeopardy because it's always somebody that questions the gangster or somebody else until it's exposed and it comes out. This woman could have died from the result of somebody else. I honestly believe she may not know, but somebody in that house know. Because that house was targeted. And when you think about it, the house in her name, but it's getting destroyed for people that she have under her roof. Either way, man, this whole thing is crazy. It's crazy. You know, it is. And then another thing that's crazy is you got a lot of people, we don't know what's going on. A lot of people don't want to accept the fact that their kids be out there doing crazy stuff. And a lot of times it costs them their life. This woman could have died and everybody else in there. Because I'm going to tell you something. Oh, we're in the process of moving out. But the bullet went through one of the moving boxes that y'all had. So was y'all in the process of moving out because there was something going on that y'all wanted to get out of there anyway? And you've been trying to get out of that lease? And then when they came and I guess the threat became real, the threat was carried out and they shot and all this other stuff. Now you go to the news. You really want to get out of there now? Because I'm like, if you got moving boxes and stuff, how they shoot through the moving boxes? So y'all was planning on moving already. I think this is more of the story and the beef was bigger than what they said it was. Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can call the news and put your story out there all you want. But man, when they put that thing out there and they make it look like a certain way, sometimes it ain't worth making the call.